And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
What can you say at the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
Zion Williamson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, Kevin. The story right now is the Washington Wizards making some early season roster adjustments. They're first and foremost getting one of, if not the best defender in the league. Dyson Daniels is a game changer at that end. He generates steals, blocks, and manifests pure chaos. This guy's all about disrupting the offensive flow of the opponent, affecting the timing of just about everything. That's what they felt they needed to keep scores from getting too comfortable against them.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
That's good from Castle. So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy. They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here is Bay. He has 6. 5 to shoot. A deep 3 from Jordan. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. This is 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Wembanyama. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In 4th, the Spurs.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Kicks it out to Williamson. A three-pointer is right on target. Williamson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pelicans. Here's the Beast. He's got 29 points. Pass to Champagny. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Now Bay. Here's Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
Here's the Beast. Bay pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Pass to Clowney. Here's the Beast. Castle against Bay. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead. And that's the only thing that matters.
Checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for the Beast. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. They push it up 4 on 3. Vassell with it. Fears covering. That's tipped.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim. It came up empty.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Harper. Trying to get something going. San Antonio again missing. The Pelicans trail. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 8. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans for the lead. Bay, no good. The Spurs shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Castle. He has 5. To the paint, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Smith. The Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Great timing there for Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Here's Spears. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Inside, pulls it up. It's deflected, and it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Smith, and slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Can't connect from short range.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Castle. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Queen. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Smith. San Antonio leading by 4. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Vassell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson kicks to Bay. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And now we're being joined by 2K insider Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans, and he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. The Beast comes in for Castle. Pass to the Beast. To the inside, Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell, no good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Bay. Here's Queen for the lead. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beasts got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They get the rebound. Vassell. Out to Smith. Pass to Vassell. From deep. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pelicans trail by 4. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Yves Missi comes in for Zion Williamson. And Poole subbed in for Bay. Out to the right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Queens got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Poole. A wide open look here for Fears. Drills it from outside. Fears has got 12 in the game.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
The Beast passes to Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
San Antonio leading. Here's the Beast. He has 29. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Well, hey, Smith has this kind of range, which is why you got to at least honor his shot.
Poole, no good.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And Wembanyama up top. 20 points for him. Down low. San Antonio with the rebound. The Beasts got 11 rebounds in the game. 44 seconds left to play in the third. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Poole outside. Tries from 10. Vassell grabs the board.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Poole.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Shots good by the Beast.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front, up. By 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson and Wembanyama make up a 4 in the 5. Beast out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Murray left side. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to the Beast. Oh, look at that. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Johnson in the corner. To the paint. It's tipped. Murray looking around. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The Beast passes to Bryant. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Over in the corner, Poole to take the lead. Takes the 3. Outside for Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Nisi, that's in there. Murray with the assist. Nisi's got 6 in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Castle. Six to shoot. Good on the triple. And the Spurs lead by 5.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Jones in the post, working on Bryant. Here's Queen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Here's Williamson. Murray outside. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And you look at this Pelicans team, Coach, kind of a wild card in the Western Conference.
Well, Kevin, they have the talent of a top 4 seed, but some serious bumps in the road. I think if their luck improves, the Pelicans could turn things around quickly.
New Orleans making a switch here. Fears is checked in.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's the Beast. Castle on the wing. Over Fears. Castle misses. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jones understands. His role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their community.
Mr. Williamson on the wing. Jones. Here's Fears. Shot clock at 6. It's Jones on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Harper. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Champagnie's got his first 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Williamson left side. Rebound by Smith. San Antonio leading by 4. Bryant with it. Fears covering. Bryant the pass to Smith. Back to Bryant. Over Fears. Bryant can't get it to go.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Back to Williamson. Murray outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Now here's Harper. Inside. Smith the pass to Champagnie. From deep, Bryant. Pelicans with the rebound. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Fears. No good on that one. Nice defense by Vassell. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky she was off.
Murray, no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Smith sets the pick for Vassell. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 4. Jones No one around him. Sinks the triple.
Get a defender out there. You cannot leave Jones alone in the corner. Come on.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jalen Smith. Castle comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's the Beast in for Bryant. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Here's the Beast. In the corner, Castle with it. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
The Pelicans trail. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remained calm under pressure.
Here's the Beast. Castle fires. Misses the three. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Now Jordan. Outside Murray. Now Jordan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Got it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now Murray floats one up. Got it to go off the glass.
Always looking to be the leader. Big shot from Murray.
San Antonio trailing here. Now Wembanyama. No good from three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray. 12-footer. Gets it.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
From deep. Drained from outside.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now Williamson. Wembanyama against Jordan. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Takes it inside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Good on the first, and that brings them within two.
Two shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. and clearly not affected by the moment.
The Pelicans shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Takes the three, knocks down the three.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Wembanyama, a screen. Oh, what a finish!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Bay. And down goes the three.
What a huge shot from Bay. This guy's confidence is through the roof.
Off the glass.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Wembanyama, the long shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Zion Williamson.